Hey geeks, it's Andrea. Sometimes in life we have to make some incredibly hard decisions that majorly impact our future. If you're like me, this can cause you a lot of anxiety and stress. So what happens when the developers of our favorite video games decide to force us to make hard choices in the games we play? Well, a lot of headaches. Before proceeding, it is really important to note that there are going to be some spoilers here. Although I tried to spoil as little as I could, the choices themselves are spoilers. So skip a number if you have to. Alright geeks, it's time to count down 8 incredibly difficult decisions in video games. Let's go.
8.
Bastian. Bastian was a crazy, amazing indie game. Josh and I did a Let's Play of it several months ago, and it was our first time actually playing through the game. For the most part, the game is pretty straightforward. You can play with the weapons you want and boost them in whatever ways fit your playstyle, but the story was pretty one-directional. Until you get to the ending, you're given the option to undo the calamity, which would bring everyone back to life and start everything over. That brings the huge risk of it happening all over again. Or you can choose to leave the dead behind and move past the calamity and start a new future.
7.
Skyrim. As it has been stated many times on this channel, Skyrim is one of my favorite games of all time. It is incredibly customizable with mods, and there are enough paths to take that will just keep you entertained for years. Right when you start the game, you get the choice between following the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. You would think that choosing one over the other would be easy because one was about to behead you, but it really isn't. I mean, you're picking a side in a civil war. Plus, Hadvar did just help keep you alive through the dragon attack.
6.
Infamous. Infamous is a wonderful game that is full of choices between playing good or evil. So by the time you get to the mission The Price, you really think you have this thing down. There is usually a clear-cut choice between what is good and what is bad. But The Price, you're given 2 heartbreaking choices. Save the doctors and let your girlfriend's bomb detonate, or save your girlfriend and let the doctors die. Unfortunately, no matter which choice you go with, you will watch your girlfriend die.
5.
Bioshock. When playing Bioshock, you have a very challenging decision to make. Harvest the little sisters or rescue them. If you harvest them, you do get a considerable amount more Atom to buy upgrades right away, but they are little girls. Terrifying and adorable little girls. So it isn't an easy choice. You can make the game easier for you immediately or hold off a bit and rescue them. You do get bonuses every 3 rescued little sisters, so it nearly evens out, but overall, you still actually do earn a bit more by harvesting the poor things.
4.
The Walking Dead. In these story games, there are choices around every turn, which do in some ways change the way other characters look at you or treat you. You played the game as Lee, so when he's dying there, about to turn, you have the choice between shooting him in the head to stop the process or let him turn. What makes this decision harder is you're playing as Clementine during this, a little girl that Lee took under his wing and kept safe throughout the game. So you're basically shooting your Apoca Daddy.
3.
Fallout New Vegas. Like Infamous, in Fallout games, it is pretty easy to know which answer is the good answer, for the most part. One really easy way to tell is whether you're given positive or negative karma. That doesn't really work here because you don't receive any karma either way. Probably because there is no good answer. Some human vault dwellers are trapped in a vault and you can save them, but if you do, you contaminate the NCR sharecropper farms. So the choice is either save the people or save the crops to feed other people.
2.
Fable III. I don't know why these games like to have you make a super hard decision right at the beginning, but oh my god. Kicking off the game right after creating your character, you have to choose between 3 things. 1. Save your boyfriend or girlfriend. 2. Save your people. Yes, your people. Or 3. Be unable to make a choice and end up being punished by having them both die. When I first turned on this game, I really didn't know what to do. Supposedly, if you save the boy or girl, you can actually marry them, but then you have to kill all those people. Oh my god, this hurts my head so much, and I'm not even playing the game right now. What the
1.
Dragon Age Inquisition. When Dragon Age Inquisition came out, I pretty much did nothing else for a month straight. Honestly, this happens every time I turn on this game. Side note, I love Solus and his whole story and all the mysteries surrounding him and the ending. I really hope some of you are Lady Elf playing geeks also. Anyway, whenever you are leaving the Fade, you have to pick one person to stay behind so you can leave safely. So essentially, pick one to die. Hawk or Stroud. Hawk was the player's character from the last Dragon Age, so you can imagine how this decision was hard for many people. Inquisition was the first Dragon Age game that I actually played, and it was still an incredibly hard decision to make. Either way, you're leaving a man to die and upsetting people once you get out. Alright geeks, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what some of the hard choices you've had to make in video games have been in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, hit that subscribe button for me and come be a geek with us. And share this video with your friends. Follow us on Twitter so we can hang out and be the first to know when special events are happening. All social media links are below for you. Alright geeks, have a good one.